And welcome back to the official week of Who Would Win. And ironically, the Goku vs. Sailor Moon one preceded came before the actual beginning of the Who Would Win week of Who Would Win, which was a Sailor Moon fight as well. Which comes to us from, and if I got this right, this name, Owen Wildfish? I believe that might be your name. She-Ra versus Sailor Moon. Now, for you Sailor Moon fans out there who might have been a little touchy, I spoke with my friend who gave me it earlier today, and she relented and be like, okay, maybe you're right, maybe Goku does win. It's like, look, it's because I still think Sailor Moon wins. It's like, yeah, but why? I actually presented arguments in my video. Well, you're not. It's like, okay, fine. And if it makes you feel any better, this is one where I actually think Sailor Moon really does take the win. Now, the reason there are that is as such. Let's actually break it down. She-Ra obviously is, I believe, the cousin of Prince Adam, who is He-Man, and therefore the cousin of He-Man. She does not have the Sword of Omens. She has, not Sword of Omens, that's a lie now. She does not have the Sword of Grayskull. She has a different sword that has a couple of abilities. I believe she's able to project some energy blasts from it, and most importantly, she's able to transform it into other weaponry. She's capable of surviving in the vacuum of space, and she's capable of immense feats of strength, including pushing a moon out of orbit with her feet, which is insanely impressive. She has a winged horse Pegasus that she can use to fly across the universe at much faster than light speeds. And Serena, I believe it is Serena is her English name. Serena is, as we put it, Sailor Moon. She is the reincarnation of one of the Sailor Scouts, Sailor Moon in this case. Who started off as any, teenage girl, liking shopping, liking boys, not the brightest bulb in the bunch, but ultimately she overcame her phobias and became a Sailor Moon, an eternal Sailor Moon, who, ultimately went on to save the day from evil. Her abilities include using the power of the moon for many projectile energy attacks. Her tiara, which is used for fighting as well, her wand, she's extremely powerful. And honestly, yeah, I do think Sailor takes it. Now, breaking down where they have advantages over the other, She-Ra's definitely got the experience advantage down. 100%. She might even have the sheer strength advantage down. This is due to the fact that Sailor Moon, just out of sheer power, is not capable of doing much on her own. It's augmented by her, their moon abilities. But ultimately, that's kind of where and her weapon is probably a bit more versatile as well, although Sailor Moon's weapon is versatile. Sorry, her multiple weapons. But the problem here is just sheer power output. She-Ra is not, even He-Man is not a universal level fighter. He-Man could probably shatter. We know She-Ra can move a moon, probably shatter a moon if she really had to. Maybe even shatter a planet. And He-Man is, I believe, I actually can't remember if She-Ra is actually considered a little stronger than He-Man. I think He-Man is actually the physically stronger of the two. And even He-Man is not a universal level fighter. He's definitely powerful, and he's definitely a planetary level fighter, and She-Ra would be falling into that same realm of power too when going all out. But Sailor Moon is a universal level fighter. She has shattered a mirror dimension universe and just destroyed that, which is equal to the universe they live in, which is our universe. So she's broken a universe before. She's destroyed a universe. And therefore has, at minimum, a universal level of power. She's probably in the mid-tier to upper tier of the universal level of power. It all depends on the size of your universe, to be fair. One of the reasons she lost to Goku in the fight is that the Dragon Ball universe is just far larger than the Sailor Moon universe. But in this case, even if she were universal, that doesn't necessarily make her stronger than Serena, because there's no real evidence of the size of the He-Man universe versus the Sailor Moon universe. Whereas we actually do have evidence to support both the Sailor Moon versus Dragon Ball debate. So yeah, Serena has a far greater power output than someone like She-Ra does, and she has a lot more range weapons on call, including energy projectile weapons on call that she can use, as opposed to She-Ra, who generally doesn't have that at her beck and call. So if these two meet in a fight, She-Ra's more than likely physically stronger of the two, has greater battle experience, and probably even is a better fighter straight out. But in this case, I do believe that Sailor Moon would take it just on sheer power output alone, just by the vast difference of power between the two of them. So I actually go with Sailor Moon. I mean, these two would probably be duking it out for a little while. Serena would probably be just getting whacked around pretty hard. Like, she would still be taking damage in this fight. And it's just, 9% power! Turns up the Sailor Moon. She-Ra even lets it happen. Like, I don't know what you're planning, but this fight is over. You're right, it is. And it's like, what is this power? The power of Sailor Moon, or whatever. I didn't watch Sailor Moon. But yeah, ultimately, Serena, I think, would beat her in the fight. Again, it's just the level of power, straight power output difference is immense. Whereas, it's not simply physical strength. It's physical, your spiritual strength, your energy output, all that. So yeah, ultimately I would go Sailor Moon in this fight. But that is just my opinion. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Until then, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.